play detective on my good life so bad. Like, can y'all worry about them unpaid bills y'all got? That stinky y'all got?
Sexyy Red just shocked everyone after word spread she's pregnant again, and the rumored father is Boosie. But before fans could even catch their breath, Boosie fired back with receipts, blasting that Sexyy Red had an STD and swearing he'd never touch her. The drama spiraled instantly, leaving fans convinced neither one will walk away clean. Some are even whispering Sexyy Red set this whole thing up. Now the big question is, who's lying? And is she just using Boosie's name for clout?
Out of town, thugging with my round. My cold pink, my nutsack brown. Where the hoes who trying to get chose. Where the hoes trying to eat me out my clothes. I'm looking for my 7 baby mammy. I'ma be a good daddy. Yeah.
Rumors of Sexyy Red being pregnant with Boosie's child had been floating around. But things exploded when Sexyy basically confirmed it by posting a photo in bed with a man after hooking up. The guy in the pic had an ankle monitor and Sexyy captioned it, "I like fucking with drillers, dreadhead killers." Oddly, she only showed their legs. Fans thought that was strange since she usually posts faces. Detectives online quickly tied it to Boosie, who just so happened to be wearing an ankle monitor at the time for a federal firearm case. Fans jumped to conclusions, assuming he was the mystery man. When Sexyy liked some of those comments, people took it as confirmation. But Boosie was furious. He jumped on X, denying it all and posting, "I'm blocking all you MFs in my DMs asking is that me in the picture with Sexyy Red? Y'all see that ain't my ankle size or color? Find someone else to play with, I'm on vacation with my daughter." His reaction only fueled suspicion. It felt way too intense for something he claimed was just a rumor. That denial, though, was just the start. Boosie then pulled out another weapon, Sexy's alleged medical records. The leaked docs suggested she'd been dealing with an STD even before messing with him. And once that hit the internet, the backlash was brutal. Comments piled up, with some even saying, "When will they arrest her and charge her with 50 counts of spreading a known STD?" This hit Boosie hard because he's diabetic, and that makes fighting infections way tougher. If the rumors are true, his health could really be at risk. But to see why this whole mess blew up so quick, you gotta rewind a bit. For months, whispers were already floating that Boosie and Sexyy Red were closer than either wanted to admit. The flames got hotter when Sexyy boldly claimed she was like the modern-day Boosie. At the time, people were comparing her to Kia, who was dragging her non-stop, so everyone thought Boosie would join in. Instead, he shocked fans by siding with her, saying she reminded him of himself back when he first dropped ratchet music. Back then, folks hated on his sound but still respected it, and that's exactly what's happening with Sexyy. People complain, but they can't stop turning up to her tracks.
Letting everybody raw dog you. So when I heard her say that, I said, "Nah, she a disgusting little old mother. She stay at the clinic."
Boosie showing a soft spot for Sexyy Red shocked fans. This wasn't his usual style at all. Normally, he'd be on X clowning her with insults, but instead he backed her up, which felt like proof something deeper was going on. That's when fans started piecing together old clues they had brushed off, like when Boosie popped up in Sexyy Red's collab video with Glorilla, "Watch You Know About Me." Word is, he didn't even get paid for it. He just did it to get closer to her. And then there's the viral clip of Sexyy promoting his show. Boosie was way too hyped, laughing, grinning, and acting wild after catching a glimpse of her moose knuckle, like he'd never seen one before. Fans said his reaction gave everything away.
Is that Glorilla, man? Hi, Glo. Jeremiah. Ooh, Glo, that moose knuckle. It is amazing. You have a boxing glove between your legs, honey. And I'm impressed. I'm buying every album from now on. I think the next single should be Moose Knuckle. Glo, I'm impressed. I've been looking, you've been turning it up, Glo. I mean, hey. Moose Knuckle, next single.
Fans figured if Boosie was that hype just seeing Sexyy Red, the chances of them being in a full-blown thing were sky high. And that's when the worry kicked in. Sexy's long been hit with rumors about not being the cleanest. And if Boosie was really messing with her, people feared it wouldn't take long before he caught something. Right on time, whispers spread that Sexyy wasn't just infected, she was allegedly passing it around. Her baby daddy made it worse by pulling out his own medical records, showing he had tested himself after thinking she gave him something. The test came back negative, but he said he just got lucky. You can't get herpes from someone unless they're having an outbreak. And lucky for me, she wasn't having one when we hooked up. Even crazier, he claimed Sexyy tried to infect him on purpose and leaked a phone call where he confronted her. In the clip, she didn't deny it, she just got defensive.
Why you lying? Do all your know what's going on with you? Do you tell them you burn it, or do you lie to them like you did me? Or was you lying to them how you did me? Or was you lying? Or did you lie to me? Did you lie? Did you tell them the truth? Or did you tell them the truth? When you gonna keep it gangster? Hey. And when you gonna keep it gangster? When you gonna keep it gangster? You that's what you did. You lied to me for 6 months and then you told me you had that shit.
He posted a wild caption. Y'all favorite rapper? She said she burning, everybody getting burned. You gotta be strong for that north side P, cause it's not for the weak. And I'm the weak. That kicked off a messy back and forth. Sexyy Red clapped back, calling him a liar and claiming he was only talking because he didn't want her exposing him as gay. But fans saw it as pure deflection, and it didn't convince anyone she was innocent. So when her name later got tied to a pregnancy with Boosie, people didn't just see baby drama, they saw a whole pattern. No wonder folks believed Boosie's HIV receipts, since just months before, Sexyy was already accused of passing STDs after linking up with Gucci Third Leg, the same guy exposed for burning multiple women with HSV 2. Sexyy eventually addressed the Gucci rumors, but her denial flopped. She said she never dated him, but dodged the STD part, making her look even more suspicious.
Every time y'all see me with a nigga, y'all think I'm fucking nigga. Hey, can I just chill? Can I hang out? God, I'm a grown the superhero. Leave me alone.
So if y'all don't know how HSV2 type 1 or 2 work, this how this work. You can't get rid of that shit. If you fuck somebody that got this shit while they having an outbreak, then you can contract it. But if you don't, you won't contract it.
So when Boosie leaked those medical papers, it didn't feel random. It matched the whispers already circling Sexyy Red. But here's where it really gets messy. Boosie was never going to admit being her baby daddy, or even hooking up with her, because the streets already had her marked as dangerous. Charleston White even called her contaminated and reckless for bragging about going raw, and that only fueled the fire around her name.
Red, man, straight out of St. Louis. She's currently turning down $40,000 features.
I bet she got HPV. I bet she done had chlamydia, gonorrhea, trigonometry, crabs, and whatever else that can contract. Hell, you talking about she too motherfucking nasty, mannish, filthy at the mouth, and she ain't got them high dollar weed. Everybody done
Yeah, she said that she had chlamydia 2 times.
Yeah, so if she said 2, time it by 6, because you know them hoes ain't gonna tell the truth. You know them hoes ain't gonna tell the truth. Time it by 6. Here you talking about. You motherfucker ain't no motherfucker tell this flat out telling the honest to God truth. Give him some leeway or add something to it.
If Boosie really hooked up with her, leaking those HIV papers made twisted sense. He wanted to protect his name before Charleston or anyone else used her against him. Sexyy Red didn't help herself either. She once posted a hospital video on IG with the caption, "Me at the doctor waiting on her to tell me why my cats stink." Soon after, Chicago rapper Vaughn from 1700 blasted her on Facebook, claiming she gave him an STD. He wrote, "I just got out of the shower and my D still stinks. What the F, man?" Days later, he admitted he hooked up with Sexyy that same night. So when rumors tied Boosie to her pregnancy, fans weren't shocked. Sexyy herself later confessed live that an ex infected her after sleeping with multiple women unprotected. That casual admission made Boosie's leak look less like a smear and more like damage control. Boosie never confirmed if he was infected, but he made it clear he hated being called her baby daddy. Meanwhile, Sexyy suddenly went quiet until she popped back up, pointing at NBA YoungBoy as the father. She first quoted a fan comment about him having another kid, writing, "I'm ready. Who the F just said that?" Then she doubled down, posting an AI pic of herself pregnant with YoungBoy holding her belly. Fans weren't buying it. To them, it looked desperate, like she just wanted to pin the baby on anyone. That's why people are stuck asking, was Boosie lying, or is this whole thing just a PR stunt? One fan said it best, "You're going out sad. Doing all this to stay relevant is crazy." And now, silence. Sexyy Red hasn't dropped an ultrasound, no proof, nothing. Boosie hasn't posted, denied, or even cracked a slick joke. 2 days of dead quiet from both sides has fans more suspicious than ever. The question left hanging is brutal. Was this all just a stunt, or is Boosie hiding both a baby and a positive test? If those papers were fake, then he tried to destroy Sexy's entire name just to dodge the drama. But if they were real, he exposed her most private truth just to protect himself. Either way, somebody's lying and the silence feels dangerous. One word from Sexyy Red could flip this entire story overnight. So what do you think? PR stunt or a cover-up gone wrong? And if fresh receipts pop up tomorrow, whose side are you taking? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We really want to hear from you. Thanks for watching Star Watch. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you never miss the next twist.